Hi, beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Aquarius, we will just jump right into your reading, into your energy, and start with an overall feel here that we're just going to go deeper and deeper into. So this is for about a month into the future. Whenever you catch this video, it's for about a month into the future. When I'm recording this, we basically have all of February left and a little bit into March. But whenever you reach it, think of a month into the future. So let's see, Aquarius for the upcoming month. And after we get this overall energy, we're just going to go deeper and deeper into that energy and clarify. And at the end of this, you will feel if this is your reading or not, to then come to the extension of this video. They're trying, but they're not really getting out. So are you trying? Whoop, trying with something, but it doesn't really come to fruition, or it doesn't really. Let's see. Aquarius. There we go. Memories. Cherish memories of loved ones. A bit of nostalgia there, I feel. Felt like there was one more, but and a rainbow. Just give me 2 seconds. Just want to show you how it looks. That's interesting. So because of the memories, like so I'm getting this little hut. Is that what it's called? Like hydda or koja in Swedish. This little place where you can sort of crawl into. It looks really small, but it talks about a home or a house, and like there's something here about walking around. What's that called in English? Jag kan säga katt runt het gröt. It's like you're tiptoeing around something. Someone is tiptoeing around something. Like you're taking a peek into that home or into that house or into that situation. And it's like, we're tiptoeing around it. We're not going full force. We're not really visiting it just yet. But there's a lot of nostalgia here about love and thinking about the past and thinking about how it was. So is Aquarius thinking about revisiting someone or revisiting something from the past that feels really romantic? And it doesn't mean that it's a romantic partner that you want to revisit. It can just be sort of a romanticizing the past and how it was, and wanting to sort of take a peek in there again into this house, but we're not doing it just yet. So if you feel like this is not you, Aquarius, that you are not the one tiptoeing around this situation or this person, and maybe want to revisit this situation, maybe there's actually someone around you that is tiptoeing around you and is wanting to come back in and are romanticizing something that you guys had together. Let's see what this is. Let's see where this goes. Let's go deeper into this message. Why is this here for Aquarius, please? Memories. That really... Oh, it knocked another card over. So maybe you'll just take a look at that. It literally went to visit another deck here. Eight of Spring. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Successful multitasking. Sudden events or changes. So this is very much like there's a lot on your plate. You're thinking about a lot of things at the same time. There seems to be some sort of need for structure in order to multitask everything at once. This literally got knocked off another deck here. The Moon. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. is this approaching someone? Like, are you thinking about, like, so the moon could be something like you're withholding a message from someone, or there's a message sort of inside of you that's waiting to come out, or there's a message in someone else that is waiting to come out, like they're waiting to approach you, or you're waiting to approach someone or something. This could also be like applying for a job or going for something, like you've been thinking about it for a while, like should I enter into this business, or should I like ask this person to do, like to co-create something together, and it has sort of been laying there inside of you, and you haven't really sort of been speaking it out loud. And again, if you don't recognize the story inside yourself, there's probably another person thinking about you in this manner as we speak. With the moon there, something is waiting to come to the light. And Aquarius, oh, did we have a new moon in Aquarius like on the 1st or 2nd of February? I just know that there's a lot of activity in Aquarius as I'm doing this reading. There's a lot of activity there. Okay, continue on with this. The moon card, memories. Going even deeper, what can we give Aquarius about this story, please? The opportunity to improve your plans. I just feel like this is the moment where it's like it's time for you to move forward with like taking action on your plan, taking action on your dream. Like this is a really good time. Sorry, it's really itchy. A really good time to proceed. Why is this here for Aquarius? Going deeper into the message, please. It can also be because of the one card that hit the other deck, literally hit the other deck and threw out another card of the other deck. It's like there could be like there's other ways to go about this. There's you're gonna find other ways. There's, if you've been staring yourself blind on one approach, like one way to do this or one path to do this, that there might be other paths, and even though you might not see them, they're gonna sort of, like, I wasn't expecting to knock over that deck or to get another card, like to get a card from another deck. That sort of just took care of itself. So, excuse me. If there's anything that you're thinking about that is in terms of, like, I don't know if this is the correct path, I don't know how to break free from it, like that's going to sort of sort itself out, it feels like. If you just keep going. And again, if you don't recognize the storyline, it might not resonate with you, but it can also be that someone else is in this moment thinking about how to proceed, how to come forward to present this business plan that they want to share with you, that they want to like co-create with you, or to share their emotions for you, like how they're waiting to sort of come forward to talk to you because they had their eye on you for a while. Memories of love, a second time. Wow. Memories of love. Someone is thinking about number 6. So the 6 is love. 6 is memories is not memories. 6 is harmony. 6 is the connection with your source. It's and this is coming out twice. This is your main energy. This is like your overall energy. And then to clarify, we even have the exact same card. It's not the exact same card. It's a similar card. It's the same image. It's memories of love together with memories and being really nostalgic. So someone is really thinking about the past, how you could recreate the past. How can I get this again? And whether that is Aquarius thinking about someone that they want to sort of re-enter into that relationship or re-enter into that business partnership. How can I recreate this again? Or if this is like something you did in the past you did something in the past. If it's not like due to relationships whatsoever, it's like this passion of yours or this job of yours or something you did that you were really fond of, like you really love to do that, and then for whatever reason you haven't done it for a while, and you're now sort of in the like nostalgic and being in that place like, how can I get back to do that again? Or if it's a romantic partnership, like you want to revisit this relationship. And a third way of looking at it is like someone is thinking about this whole scenario with you. Someone is approaching you. Together with foundation and achievements. So number 4 there is a heart matter. We had 6, which is love and harmony and the connection to spirit. And number 4 is the heart matter and completely laying a new foundation. The words are also foundation and achievement. And because it's because we have two memory cards here, cherish memories of loved ones and the memories of love. It sort of reminds me like to just continue to think of this in a, like you want this family, you want your home, you want your, and it's like I can either say like you want your home back, or you want this relationship back, or you want to revisit this, you want a second chance, or it's like you're looking to recreate this, like you're looking for something you had in the past, you're looking to create this again. You want the family life, you want the family structure, you want to achieve the goals of your dreams when it comes to this coming back together or recreating that same thing for you for the future. Again, that could be someone else thinking exactly like this about you. How can I get my family back with Aquarius? How can I revisit that whole life that we had together? Someone else is thinking. Okay, going even deeper into this message, what else can we bring for Aquarius here, please? There's a message that is trying to get through here, and it's like on the brink for me to receive it. But as I'm trying, just trying a little bit to go after it, I sort of lose it. And usually I don't ever have to do that. Like through my readings, when I do these readings, I don't have to go after them, if that makes sense. They sort of just appear. And so I think that possibly could be a message for you, that the minute you try, even the smallest bit, the minute you try to go after something or someone, it's slipping away. There's something about the trusting in just with the path, like the one I shuffle here. I have this deck and I shuffle here, but that card sort of took a detour and just knocked over another deck there to reach another card. Like there's something about trusting that the path, you will find the path, or the path will be shown to you. And even in the slightest trying, like you're trying to get something. You know how something, I don't even know how to convert, like you know how something can float? You go after, if there's like, if you're boiling something or you boiled something and there's like, or like I don't know, I'm trying to find a good analogy, like a piece of eggshell, like if you crack an egg, if you eat egg, or I've ever done that, like if you crack an egg and there's a little piece of this egg that sort of lands into the egg or eggshell that lands into the egg, and you're sort of trying to take it, the more you're sort of trying to push for it, it sort of slips away. And it's almost like as you leave it be, it almost, because of the movement of the egg itself, it sort of comes closer, or it stays perfectly still. And so there's something about like, yeah, don't force it. Don't even to the slightest degree try for something. Just let it happen naturally, organically. We had a peace card there coming out. Felt like one more. It was one more. The fates, it's faded. Stars are aligning. 23, the Star, the Lion. Peace card. Something... in the Fates. Something is coming to an end. Something has like a... it has like an abrupt ending. It has like a closure. I would say closure. And closure to me, like, closure to me is when something has been going on. Like there's been a period of something. There's been a time elapse of something going on, and now we're getting closure on it. Like we're shutting it down. Something is coming to an end, and it's bringing you a heck of a lot of peace. Thinking about a relationship or thinking about this situation with nostalgia, thinking about something that has happened in the past with loving eyes. There's a part of your life right now that is coming to a close. Like we're getting closure. It's not just coming to a close, because, you know, things can end and things can come to a close and you haven't gotten closure. That's so different, right? It's like, if you gotten, okay, so this relationship ended. Yeah, it ended, but you could still be very, very upset about how things ended, that it has ended, or the other person could be really upset about how it ended, or what went on in the relationship, whatever. Getting closure on something just means that you made peace with it and you're able to move on. Like it's coming to a close and it has ended, but you're also getting closure. Like I'm closing it down, and this period of whatever that was for you is bringing a lot of, not the period leading up to this place. This period leading up to this place might have been really in turmoil and being really upsetting, or being really like, or a non-issue, but you haven't really closed it down. Now you have. Like there's something here that is, we're closing it down, and and it brings closure, and that brings a lot of peace. This is a very peaceful part of your life. Like now it's time for the peace. Like now it's time to move into this peaceful place in your life, because it's bringing a lot of freedom. And 23 is the Star of the Lion, so it's like, it's strength, it's power, it's knowing oneself, knowing who you are in the situation, and according, like in a relationship to the situation. Together with the Fates, like the stars. So we have the Star of the Lion there with 23. And we also have all these stars. And the star for me represents Aquarius. So that's you showing up here. Like you're showing up in your own power. You're showing up in your own strength. You're showing up like starting to find, how to say that? Like starting to get comfortable in your own skin. And it doesn't matter if you're like 25 or 75. This is a moment where you start to get, like you're just starting to get a hang of things. And you're like, okay, so whatever has been going on leading up to this place, either you're looking to just find a way in your heart to look at the situation with a peaceful mind, but like in your heart, looking at it even from a romanticizing of it, like, and it can also be that someone else is doing the same with you, or it can be that you're looking to recreate this situation, not recreate having the same experience. Obviously not. I don't know. Well, maybe if we really, really, really love something, we're looking to recreate something. But other than that, I think most people are just looking towards something new. We want to experience new things, express new things. And the stars are aligning. It's like you're sitting in the midst of it happening right now. You're finding that peace within yourself. You're getting closure on something, and you're moving on. And it's bringing so much freedom. It's bringing so much peace. And it's faded. It's the fate. It's faded. it's almost like, you know, sometimes, you know, we definitely have free will, but we have free will within boundaries. Like, yeah, I could fly. I could fly if I really wanted to. I probably could fly, but there's gravity. And so you have free will within gravity. You have free will within, but you do have a human body, unless you let go of the body, but you do have a human body. Do you know what I mean? Like you're in, like I'm sitting right now in this apartment of mine, and so I have free will. I can do whatever I want within the limits of this apartment. Does that make sense? So there's something about like like, okay, so this thing that I was reaching for, it's almost like on the day, something for inside of you has shifted. So it's faded. It seems like we have free will, and it seems like you have been a part of creating whatever you're creating in your life and are going to create in your life for the future. And yet, it seems like on this very day, it's almost like it was destined to happen. Like whatever you were doing, whatever you would have done in the past or are about to do for your future, this would still take place. Like this was destined, this is fated. This is, stars are aligning, and there's a certain energy that's being brought into it all because of it. I'm going to move this into the extension and see what else I can find there for you. So if you feel like you resonate with this reading, if this sort of like intrigues you, like you want to know more, you're so welcome to the extended, where we're going to take a deeper peek into this energy. There's two ways to get the extension. One is to go on to Vimeo, where I cut the price in half. I also removed you can't buy anymore. You can only rent for 48 hours. And then the other one is to go buy me a coffee on this beautiful donation site, Buy Me a Coffee, where you can buy as many cups of coffee that you think the extension is worth, or just to get there to support the channel. So which one is really up to you, which one you choose. If you're not coming to either of those, then I appreciate so much you just coming here, watching this. And I do want to ask you to please subscribe if you haven't already. If you're coming here, you feel like you resonate with these readings, you resonate with me, I would love for you to subscribe if you feel called to do that, obviously. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.